for you. I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for us. Everybody singing together, sing a new song. Put your lighter in the air for love. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Hey guys, it's me Luchi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys all the products I've used to clear out my skin. This video has been extremely requested because, as you guys know, I used to have the bumpiest skin ever. I've suffered from acne since I was 10 years old. Apart from right now, apart from the last 2 months, I've never had a time in my life when I didn't have acne. I've managed to get it under control. You know, the best part of this video is it doesn't really include dieting. So this is gonna be all the products I use that you can also use without having to change your diet. So if you want to hear my tips, definitely stay tuned. The very first tip I'm gonna give to you is you have to stick to a routine. You don't want to stray. You don't want to go 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week off. You literally have to stick to whatever routine you have, okay? My second tip is I drink a lot of water, okay? This is the only diet thing I would tell you to do. I know for sure that water helps a lot. Drink at least 2 to 3 water bottles. Those are my main tips. I substituted my regular soap for black soap. This is I use this to wash my face every morning and night. You have to be careful with this Dudu Oshun soap. If you leave it on your face for too long, it might burn your skin. You try not to leave it on for too long. If I see some new zits forming, I would apply for maybe 10 minutes, but the longer you leave it, the more prone you are to burning your skin because it's very strong. This is some really good shit. So when I was using all the other products, my acne was clearing, but I still had pimples on my forehead. And those pimples, they're the hardest to clear, especially for my skin. I've always had the tiny pimples on my forehead, but as soon as I started using this Dudu Oshun soap, literally within 2 weeks, my forehead pimples were gone. They were gone, and since then they haven't been back. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know I've talked about this product a million times. You've seen me use the spin brush from Vanity Planet. This brush, you guys, you need it in your life, okay? Especially if you wear makeup. I purchased this, I think, in October, and then recently they contacted me and they also sent me another brush set. So I'm gonna be including this one in a giveaway because I already have my own brush set that I purchased with my own money. I'm not gonna open this. I'm just gonna include it in a giveaway. I just dropped it, you guys. I don't use this brush every night, but whenever I wear makeup and I want a deep cleanse, which I do makeup tutorials, so I tend to wear makeup often, but whenever I wear foundation to school, I'm gonna make sure to deep cleanse my skin, and I've noticed a huge difference. This product works. I'm telling you guys, it does work, okay? Because before I started using all these products, when I was still trying out a bunch of stuff, every time I filmed a tutorial, I broke out. It was so annoying, and I think it's because I wasn't really cleaning my face very well, and I wasn't really taking off the makeup from my face because I was just washing my face, and obviously that's not good enough to take off the makeup. So I decided to invest in this, and it was only, I think this was $30 when I got it because they had this sale. This really cleanses your face if you have makeup, and you can also use it as an exfoliator. I went to the dermatologist in September because my skin was breaking out. I had the biggest breakouts. My skin was really terrible. I had to go see a dermatologist. In 2015, I actually went to another dermatologist and he put me on a medication. This medication is called Spironolactone. Sometime in May, I decided to go off it for a month. As soon as I went off these pills, my skin started breaking out again. It was really bad. It takes about 6 months to work, and it does work. I promise you it works. But when you stop taking it, it's gonna take another 6 months for it to kick back in. I've been taking these pills for about 8 months and they do help with my acne, okay? But it wasn't enough. I used to have just tiny pimples, but about 2 to 3 years ago I started having really cystic acne, especially around my jawline. The second time I went to the dermatologist, this was in September of last year, September of 2016, I was prescribed this clindamycin phosphate topical lotion. It's in 1%, and then I was also prescribed the Retin A cream, and this is the 0.05% Retin A. I use those two. So those two products I just showed you, the Retin A and the clindamycin, those are actually targeting my acne. You don't want to use this during the day because it makes you super sensitive to the sun. So you only want to use your Retin A at night. So I go in with my Retin A after I'm done cleansing. And then another thing I use, and this was actually not prescribed, but there was a time when I went on an acne.org regimen, and you guys, my skin peeled so bad I had to quit the regimen. I had flakiness and I had to go to school looking like that, and I just couldn't do it anymore. However, I noticed that the benzoyl peroxide that comes with the acne.org regimen, I noticed that it really did work for my cystic acne. Whenever it comes, I just apply my benzoyl peroxide from acne.org. I apply it as a spot treatment, and over a couple days it just disappears. Another thing I like to use as a spot treatment is tea tree oil. This is really good for a spot treatment. For me, it takes about 2 days to work. If you have like a small pimple, just take a cotton bud, dip it in the tea tree oil and apply it as a spot treatment, and in about 2 days your acne is gonna be gone. That's if it's a small pimple. If you do have cystic acne, this tea tree oil is not gonna work for you. You might want to use the benzoyl peroxide as a spot treatment. Initially, when I used to have acne, I never used to have dark spots. Like, I just used to have the really tiny pimples all over my face. But about 2 years ago, like, my acne started getting really bad. It wasn't just the tiny pimples anymore. I used to have actual cystic acne, and they would leave dark spots on my face. And I've tried so many dark spot products over the years, but luckily about 3 months ago or so, I think it was in maybe October, I got sent this product from blackskin.com. This is called an intensive fade gel with glycolic acid. They also sent me this sunscreen, and I've been using it. Yeah, so they sent it to me about 3 months ago, and I've been using it over the past 3 months to get rid of my spots. If you guys would actually like me to film a demo video of like my morning and night routine, definitely let me know. Definitely let me know. I would totally film that video. All these products I'm mentioning, all of them, including the tea tree oil, they all make your skin really sensitive to the sun. So you cannot skip on a sunscreen. There's no debate, okay? You do have to use a sunscreen, because if you don't use a sunscreen, you're gonna burn your skin. Okay? You're gonna get discoloration on your skin. I remember I told you guys I waited 3 months to try out these two products because they sent them to me in October. And I was like, you know what? I need time. I'm actually gonna you have to give me at least 2 to 3 months, because I'm definitely gonna try out these products. I'm never gonna come on here and talk to you guys about products that I don't use or products that I've never tried. I told the lady, I'm like, you know what, you have to give me time to actually test this out, because if it doesn't work for me, then I'm not gonna tell you guys about it. So I've been using this since I think October. You guys, I've done every single thing you can think of to get rid of acne. There was a time for about a month I went off milk, and if you know me, I take a lot of milk, you guys. I love my cereals. I love drinking tea and bread, Nigerian style. For about 2 months during the summer, like, I stopped eating bread, and you guys, I love my bread, okay? I love my bread so much. I went off bread for like 2 months and I couldn't do it. It was so hard because I'm a student. Like, I barely have time to cook, and bread is just so easy for me, you know? It was really hard for me and I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, you know what? I need a solution that does not have to affect my diet. Finally found a regimen that really works for me. Like, right now, everyone is complimenting me about my skin. Like, my boyfriend is like, oh my god, we finally nailed it, because he has been with me through the whole struggles. Like, you guys, I've seen so many dermatologists, you know, so I've tried so many things, you guys. Like, I finally found the products that work for me. If you struggle with acne or dark spots or hyperpigmentation, I really hope these products work for you. Please let me know. Like, if you try them out and it works for you, let me know. Also, if you have any other tips that I haven't mentioned in this video, please leave it in the comment section, because this might not work for everybody. People can find your comments helpful and you guys can help each other out, and we can be acne free, because acne is the devil. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Hey guys, so the company blackskin.com, which sent me the fade gel and the sunscreen, have decided to sponsor a giveaway. So one lucky winner is gonna be winning this jar of the glycolic acid fade gel, and you're also gonna win a face wash. Please enter this giveaway only if you have problematic skin. If you know you really don't need this, please don't even bother to enter. I'm really hoping that someone can actually use this product to actually clear out their skin. And I'm gonna leave links to all the products I've mentioned in the description bar. Some of them are affiliate links, most of them are not, so make sure you check it out, okay? Please leave me a comment if you found this video helpful. Also follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. It's at LuchiLoyal. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in my other videos. Bye bye.